It is a decision that will have a big impact, certainly, on almost every commuter in the Twin Cities. MnDOT has unveiled the final proposals for its Rethinking I-94 project. That's the name of it, Rethinking I-94 project. Bill Keller is live. He's in St. Paul with more on what this could mean for the future of 94 and a whole lot of drivers. Bill, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. In fact, every day more than 120,000 people travel this busy stretch of I-94, the one that connects Minneapolis and St. Paul. But MnDOT considering a complete redesign of the interstate. We're talking about a 7.5-mile section that one day could look very different. In fact, right now, the Policy Advisory Committee is holding a virtual meeting. They are laying out the list of viable alternatives for the future of the I-94 corridor. Now, the project started nearly 10 years ago when planners and engineers began looking for ways to enhance traffic flow while helping connect communities. When the interstate was built in the 50s and 60s, St. Paul's predominantly black Rondo neighborhood was split in half. Now, many are hoping to finally address that harm, to fix that, and essentially reconnect those neighborhoods on both sides of the freeway. Some ideas have been rejected already by MnDOT, including plans to replace I-94 with, say, a parkway or a boulevard. But the project has at least 5 years away. It is 5 years away from getting the layout far enough along that Minneapolis and St. Paul would even be asked to sign off on the design.
Again, we are in the scoping document stage, and it does not select the preferred alternative. It eliminates alternatives that don't meet our purpose and need, and it presents a reasonable range of alternatives that should move forward into the Tier 1 EIS. The Tier 1 EIS process will select the roadway type and lane configuration. It will propose interchange or intersection modifications and identify pedestrian and bicycle improvement opportunities. This document will outline a program of projects, setting the vision for the corridor and the necessary projects to achieve it.
Now, one remaining option would be to allow for a land bridge over the interstate. It'd be a way to reconnect the community. The plan would create a community space over I-94 with affordable housing, green space, and a marketplace. It's an idea that has a lot of support for many stakeholders, but it's also one that is getting pushback at the state capitol. In fact, Senate Republicans introduced a bill yesterday that would essentially block any plans for moving forward with the land bridge. If approved, the new law would not allow any lane reductions on I-94, but it would also prohibit the Commissioner of Transportation from spending any money to study, analyze, promote, or even review plans for a boulevard or land bridge design. Again, the Policy Advisory Committee, they are only beginning this process of laying out some of these viable alternatives. Tom, they are a long way off from the final design. In fact, it could take years before, again, Minneapolis would be asked for consent or St. Paul to approve the final design. There will also be plenty of opportunities for public input. Back to you.
A story we will, of course, stay on. Thank you, Bill. Bill Keller, live for us this morning. Appreciate it, Bill.